to the horrid, whoa, that was a really deep word. Whatever. What's up guys, it's Bri, and today's video is actually perfect for one, if you're bored, for two, if you've already gone back to school and you need help, I guess, or like info about back to school, and for those of you who are going back to school. Like for example, I started school 3 weeks ago, and some people haven't even started school yet, like my friend Amirah, who this video is actually collab with. She's starting next week, which is kind of crazy because I started a long time ago and I'm really jealous. But this video is totally perfect for anybody, really. But as I said, this video is actually a collab with my really good friend Amirah. On her channel, she is doing back to school outfit ideas, and on mine, I am doing the pros and cons of going back to school. So once you finish watching this video, you should totally go check out her video because, well, in my opinion, both of our videos are pretty awesome, if I say so myself. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the pros and cons. Pro number 1, making friends. I can't tell you how many times I've made a friend who has lasted me for that entire year or I'm still friends with today. But I also can't tell you how many times I've made a friend who was a fake friend or just disappeared out of the blue, just disappeared from Earth. But either way, you make friends. No matter what kind of person you are or what kind of person they are, you wind up becoming friends with somebody. And when you make friends, it's honestly such a great experience because you learn about other people. And when you make friends, it kind of opens the door for different opportunities. I mean, if it wasn't for a lot of my friends, I wouldn't be who I am today, honestly. But yeah, making friends is 100% a plus to the horrible school year. Pro number 2, it gives you something to look forward to. And what I mean by that is basically every single public school has stuff like football games and dances and club meetings. And if you attend those things, then basically when you're going into school and you're in class and everything, you make a lot of friends, as I said before, and you hang out with those friends, and there's a bee flying by my head. And when you hang out with those friends, it gives you something to look forward to, as I was saying. And basically, it lets you know that you, well, have a life, unlike me. I don't have a life at all. I play video games all day, but, you know, whatever.
Not even kidding. I literally have no friends. The only friends I have are the 10 seasons that there are.
They genuinely have stuff to do. They have homework to turn in. They have assignments that they have to do. They have people to hang out with after school. They have dances. They have football games. It's just public school is an open door for opportunities. Pro number 3, it's a workout. So with things like elementary school you don't really switch classes, but that's kind of why they have recess, to work out, to stay fit so you're not sitting in class all day. But when it comes to things like middle school and high school, they have multiple classes. They have to switch classes by going from one side of the school to the other and then back again. And for me, when I was in middle school and high school, I had 7 classes that I had to go to during that day. So I would go from my first period, which is on this side of the school, and then my second period, which is on that side, then 3rd period, 4th period, 5th period. You get the whole thing. It's honestly such a workout. And then for me, I took the bus for a short period of time when it was in last year in high school. So I would have to walk a mile to get to my bus stop in the morning, and then after school I'd have to walk another mile to get back home. So it's a huge workout. But honestly, that's a good thing because if we didn't have to switch classes during school, I'm pretty sure we would all be just really lazy, which we already are, because teens are honestly so lazy. I mean, I'm saying that for I'm saying that from personal experience. I mean, I'm super lazy, but I do workouts every day considering I'm in online school. So I don't really have the advantage to walk from class to class. While in public school, they don't really need to work out every day. They can just, walk from class to class and there's their workout. Pro number 4, school supplies. So I don't know about you guys, but I love school supply shopping. There is a fly flying by my camera. As I was saying, school supply shopping is probably my favorite thing. Even though I'm online school, I still go school supply shopping for to get random stuff. Honestly, I get scissors, I get staplers, I get notebooks, I get folders, I get backpacks. Because why not? When you go school supply shopping, you can put all of your personality into your school supplies so that when you're in school, Like if say you got something that you just got a regular basic notebook and you used it in school, then you'd be bored all day and you wouldn't have something to like look at and enjoy. But if you get stuff like since you go school supply shopping, you can get stuff that's like matches your personality. Like that for me, I'd probably get something that's like glittery or rainbow, just bright and colorful, because you know when I look at it and I'm in class, I realize, like, I look at it and it's like enjoyable to look at. But school supplies shopping in general is so much fun, and it's so fun to put your creativity into your supplies. And I don't know, some people are different. Some people hate school supply shopping because, you know, it's spending money, and honestly, I hate spending money. Sometimes I just go to stores to look at school supplies and, you know, get an idea. And finally, pro number 5, getting to dress up. Honestly, some people are totally different. Some people think of school as you go there to learn, which I mean, everybody should think of it that way. But for some people, they just like to wear slacks to school because they just go there and they put all their brain effort into, you know, doing their work and everything. But people like me, and probably a lot of you guys who are watching, like to put the creativity into their outfit. And what I mean by that is they like to spend like a ton of time just working on their looks so they can go there to not only impress others, but to impress themselves as well. I like to wake up in the morning and, you know, do my makeup and do my hair and pick out my outfit and get my stuff together. And it's just, I find it fun to like get ready for school and put a lot of effort into my look. And plus, going school shopping for clothes is the best thing ever. I love going shopping and just like trying on clothes and being like, hey, I could see myself wearing this in school. Con number 1, bullies. Alright guys, so we all hate bullies, we all hate mean people in general, whether it's someone who's genuinely like targeting you and other people and makes your day at school and basically your life a living nightmare. I mean, I've experienced bullies so much in my past. I mean, I was bullied from 1st grade all the way to, what, 7th and 8th grade? But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother video. Or whether it's people who just walk really slow or give you weird looks or just are rude in general. We all despise them and, you know, want them to go away, just be gone. But honestly, if you guys are being bullied in real life and you're having bad thoughts, you should definitely not think that, because everybody gets out of high school, and when you get out of high school, those bullies are gonna be gone forever. You're not gonna see them, you're not gonna know them. But if you genuinely can't handle it, then you should definitely call someone, maybe talk to someone like your mom or your principal. And yeah, but you know, I'm not gonna get too into the bully subject because I'm gonna start raging on camera and nobody wants to see that, not even me. Con number 2, unnecessary schoolwork. When I say unnecessary schoolwork, I mean unnecessary schoolwork. Things like social studies really aren't important if you're not planning on going back in time. I don't know, for all I know, there's some whole other thing, like whole other job that I've never heard about that you need social studies for. But what I mean is, like, in order to graduate, you have to pass social studies. Like, you have to get like a certain grade or take a certain amount of classes for social studies. And it's just,
it doesn't make sense.
Like, I'm terrible at social studies, and apparently a lot of my family is terrible at social studies, so I don't know, maybe it runs in our genes. Unnecessary subjects in school, like algebra, that's another thing. The only thing you need algebra for is if you're planning on being an architect, and I don't know, I'm not planning on working on buildings and possibly dying from that. That got dark real quick. My mom's boyfriend is an architect, and I have no idea how he does it, but his job is the only reason you would need to pass algebra or take it in general. But yeah, basically unnecessary subjects, unnecessary schoolwork. Like, honestly, I don't even know why you have to have after school work, because most of the time people don't do it, and you do so much schoolwork in class, and it's just, triggered. Con number 3, waking up early. I'm sure all of us can relate when it comes to waking up early. I mean, when you wake up, the sun hasn't even risen yet. Nobody's even thought of it rising yet, because a lot of people who don't go to school, they're thinking, oh, I bet you nobody's up at this time. Like, who would be up at this time? It's like dark outside, you know what I mean? Like, it's so, and the place I live in, when it's dark outside and like during this time, it's so humid outside. So if you were to have to like walk to your bus stop, by the time you got to your bus stop, you would be full of sweat. You'd have sweat in places that you never knew you could sweat. Ew. But basically, waking up early is just so unnecessary. When you wake up, for some reason, when you wake up for school, you're more tired than you would be when you normally wake up. Even if you woke up at the same time on a weekend, you'd still be more tired on a weekday because you know you have to go to school, and you know by the time you get out of school, you're just gonna sleep the day away. It's just so upsetting, and it triggers me talking about it. Con number 4, it takes up so much of your time. And some of you may not be able to relate about this, but for people like me, like a YouTuber who has to go to school at the same time, like the whole reason I got like online school is because I didn't have time to film videos and put all my effort into them. Because like when I was in public school, I would have no time to do anything. I'd have to go to school, come home, plan a video or film a video, and then by the time I got done, it'd be pitch black outside. So doing online school really helps with that. If you really are looking for something to help with your filming and give you more time, online school is probably the way to go, or homeschool. But I need a life, so I don't like it. But like also for some people who don't do stuff like YouTube and they just have school and they have sports and they have, you know, like maybe they do like stuff like, I don't know, club meetings or track or football or cheerleading. Maybe they do like so many like clubs and sports together and they just don't have time to, you know, live their life. Once it's gonna be over, it's probably gonna be such a relief, but basically you never have time to do anything, you never have time to like live your life and have fun with your life. You just have to put all your brain effort into stuff that you really don't enjoy doing. When it comes to school, that means. When it comes to YouTube, I totally enjoy doing that. The whole reason I did online school is because I put all my effort into my filming instead of my schooling. So I kind of had to do online school in order to focus on both at the same time. And finally, con number 5, the disgusting food. If you're somebody like me who doesn't pack their lunch because you know, if you go to school with a packed lunch, then people are gonna ask you for your food. They're gonna be like, oh, can I have some of that? I'll give you this for that. I don't want your gross food, I packed my food for a reason. Then you have to get school lunch, which a lot of people actually have to pay for, but you see people like me, like I don't know what my mom signed me up for, but she signed me up for something where I get lunch for free, and I don't know how she did that, and I don't know why nobody else is doing that, because honestly, it was a lifesaver. But you would have to get the disgusting food that they serve. I never ate that food. I'd go online, look, if I didn't like anything, I'm out of there. I'd starve that day. But then once you get home from school, it's like your kitchen is heaven to you. You take everything off the shelf, but they'll have stuff like stale bread. Sometimes they'll have hair in their food, and sometimes they'll have like bugs in their Jell-O. That was very specific, and it was specific for a reason, because it has happened to me and it's disgusting. But then there are days where they actually serve pizza. And by pizza, I mean they'll order Domino's pizza and they'll have it on a separate whole other counter, and it costs like $5 for a slice. It costs like $5 for a box if I ordered it at home. Why would I buy a $5 pizza from you guys? I'm not that hungry. But it's just, the gross food is annoying, and I'm not gonna put all that effort to pack my food when it's just gonna get taken by other students. But yeah, that is it. I am out of breath from all my ranting. Alright guys, that is it for this video, so I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and also hit the subscribe button down below along with that notification bell so you get a notification every time I post a video. And also, it would mean the world if you guys followed my social media. Like seriously, it would be so great. My social media is right here, and it will also be in the description box down below along with my gaming channel. And also, please go check out my friend Amirah's channel. It'll be linked at the end of this video and also in the description box down below. Her video is amazing. I'm positive you guys are gonna love it. And totally subscribe to her because, you know, we both need friends. So I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!